for Natalie Pascarella. And one part of New York City was just shy of 10 inches of snow overnight. Outside of the city, many towns in Westchester County, Long Island, and Connecticut cracked the 8-inch mark too. We can expect the snow to stick around on the ground because the coldest air of the season is about to blow in.
Now, New York City, it wasn't a snow day. Public school was in session. Did look like one in Central Park, though. Our cameras spotted a lot of dogs romping around, and all the fresh powder. Nearly 6 inches of snow fell in the park today. We've got live team coverage. We'll begin with News 4's Rana Novini, who's in Greenpoint in Brooklyn. Rana?
Yeah, David and Gilma, just over 7 inches of snow fell here in Greenpoint this morning, but you would never guess it by looking around now. Drivers and pedestrians are getting around just fine, and overall, people we spoke to say they are happy with the city's response.
Now, this is snow that fell in the South. Virginia, Maryland, New York City, New Jersey. The snow for 2022, the snowstorm came from the south, but now, as it approaches the upstate region, Albany, Schenectady, the upstate region, northeast, I must say that the snow has deteriorated, but what happens upstate is totally a different catastrophe, for as the temperature is more colder and in a more freezing temperature, everything becomes ice. All right, everything is icy. The roadways are all icy, very treacherous to drive or walk. So we're going to take a look and see what's happening in upstate on the icy situation. Now, this is what's happening in upstate New York. There's no snow that has piled up, but everything becomes ice because the temperature is freezing, all right? It's sleet that's falling from the sky, and everything is becoming frozen. On the roadways are all frozen, very treacherous to drive. The walkways are all frozen. So it's very icy right now in upstate New York. It's a Sunday morning, of course. This is what happens in freezing temperature. Everything is ice on your vehicle. And you're going to have to scrape it out, put the defroster on, and hope for the best that all the ice flakes out of your windshield. All right? Just hope for the best that the ice flakes out the windshield and all of that, all right? I'm using a coin, a nickel, because with the defroster on, it helps. It does help to break up the ice, all right, from your windshield. And so you have to get the defroster on, so this way you can kind of flake out that ice. You see, it comes out like a big sheet, a blanket. Yeah. Always good to have your defroster on before you clean the ice of your glass out of your glass. Look at this. It's very cold right now. Temperature is about 15 degrees. So I'm talking very fast here. All right. I'm talking very, very fast here right now. Yeah. Very, very fast. So, just want to show you a glimpse of how you clean your glass. And this way the ice comes out of your windshield like this. And you can see it good. It's a sheet of ice. Alright? Another secret is another way to open your glass. For those with alarm, you could open your door with your alarm and then pull your door. If it's frozen, take your key and put warm water, hot water on the key, push it in there and turn. Alright? Then your door will open. At this point, folks, if I tell you the road is so slippery, as they tend to want to put salt, but it's so slippery here that it's very treacherous to drive. Your vehicle tends to slide a lot. Very dangerous at this point. Everything is ice. That's due to the freezing temperature in upstate New York. So, the snowstorm came from the south, dumped a lot of snow, feet of snow in the south. However, upstate region did not portray that kind of snow, but it's all ice. Because of the freezing temperature in upstate New York, everything becomes ice here. Everything is frozen. You can see that. Many cars, many vehicles, many people tend to stay home. It's a Sunday morning in January, of course. You got to kind of drive with your four-wheel drive, otherwise you will slip in. Now, driving this vehicle with four-wheel drive on this icy road for more tractions, all right? If you don't have a four-wheel, you're going to tend to slide off the road very easily, all right? But even though with four-wheel you have to drive maybe 5 miles an hour, because it's easy, very slippery here. As you can see, other vehicles are just taking the time. Everything is ice until they treat the road. There is no sunshine today, so gotta hope for the best. And to treat the salt, if you want to melt that ice, to treat the ice that's sitting on the roadways, you buy salt. These are the things that you need: rock salt to throw on your sidewalk and so forth, your lawn, your streets, and this helps to melt the ice, all right? All ice. Got a careful walk in here, and hope for the best that salt works. We'll treat the sidewalk with salt. So this is the kind of a slippery situation. And everything. Oh shit! I slipped there. You see? I said, "Oh shit!" Gotta be careful. Easy to slide on this ice. Nowhere to walk. So I'm treating it with salt, and this is how you put your salt down. Take some, just throw it on that area there. And I must tell you, folks, I was going to go to the park to show you, but it's very treacherous. Dangerous to go to the park at this time. Everything is all ice, so I hope you see a little bit of how icy the area is. Streets and roads, everything is all icy. All right, very slippery. Cars are all sliding off the road. Until next one, Jim Boy's Kitchen saying thank you. Subscribe. See, this car is trying to climb the road there, but it's a struggle to climb that ice. He's trying to run on the road, but he's got to take his time. Yep, he's not going to make it up that street. That's how slippery it is.